Warning: the following video contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
How you doing? It's Jeff. Hey, I got this crazy video here. I can't believe, the shit's getting to where it is, but you ought to see it in order to believe it. So let's go to that.
We are witnessing fascism, and not even in a slow way, move into the United States. Donald Trump is now orchestrating military-style invasions of quiet, peaceful suburbs in Southern California, in Orange County, California, Irvine, California, specifically, a city I used to live in, one of the most peaceful, lacking in crime municipalities in the entire United States. And Donald Trump sent a fleet of armored vehicles filled with ICE agents, Secret Service agents, and other Homeland Security officials to invade this neighborhood, seeking one person that they allege hung posters on light poles alerting the public of the existence of ICE in the neighborhood. That's the crime. And they apparently, this is the other element of it, apparently invited a Fox News reporter along for a ride-along. This is Bill Melugin. I don't know this person. This is what he tweeted. New Homeland Security investigations and U.S. Secret Service served a criminal search warrant in an upscale Irvine neighborhood this morning, targeting the suspect they believe was responsible for posting flyers with the names, photos, phone numbers, and locations of ICE agents in Southern California in February. The target wasn't home, and an arrest wasn't made. We are told he lives at home with his parents and was previously arrested by UC Irvine during an on-campus pro-Palestinian protest. Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons was on the scene for the operation, telling me he took it personally that someone would try to put out a target on his agents in an effort to interfere with them and put them at risk. Says person responsible will be held accountable. We will not be identifying the target unless an arrest is made. So, someone hung a poster. By the way, doxing, I've been victim of doxing, not a crime. And until it is, this is a wild violation of the First Amendment of the United States. Not only that, it is an effort to intimidate citizens by rolling armored units down the streets of this suburb neighborhood in Irvine, California. Look, I know I'm driving that point home, and a lot of you probably don't even know where the hell Irvine is. But for those of you in Southern California, for those of you who do know this area, Irvine is wildly safe. It is not that kind of a neighborhood where you need this kind of protection from one person who hung posters. Now I'm going to get to some of these posts here from this journalist. This is just watch this, and you tell me if you think this is necessary. And this is before we even get to the drone footage.
We have a warrant. Come out with your hands up.
Now, the booms, I don't know. They didn't sound like flashbangs to me. They sounded like someone trying to batter down the door. I don't know what that is, though. But you see these people just completely decked out in urban warfare gear with their protective vests hiding behind the armored vehicle for one person who hung posters. This is it. Putting a target on my agents. Cops are always so just diminutive and fragile when it's time to actually answer for their wrongdoing. It's, oh, I was afraid. Are you people afraid of a kid who lives at home with his parents who hung posters on light poles? ICE? Are ya? The other thing are these other photos that I'll show you. Police, Secret Service with the vest and the armed, with all the multiple armored vehicles. Here's a picture of the poster that was put up. Oh my God, what a crime that has been committed that would justify an armed invasion of a peaceful subdivision. Now, let me show you what I believe is some of the most chilling footage of what the Trump administration is going to put us through as a nation, try to foist upon us and communities, liberal communities like Irvine, California. This is drone footage that was provided to Fox News to intimidate the citizens of Irvine, the citizens of Orange County, and the citizens of California and the broader country at large for fear of interfering with ICE. I know I've said it a few times. I'm going to continue to say it. Fuck ICE. Fuck you if you work for ICE. You are a jackbooted, armed agent of the state, and you are trying to intimidate members of our communities. Watch this footage. That is remarkable. That should be chilling to you. That should be alarming to you if you love America, if you love the inhabitants of our country, if you love and have any loyalty to the Constitution whatsoever. This is fascism that is being disseminated to right-wing state-run media. If you don't think that Fox News is state-run, I've got another thing for you. They do the bidding of Donald Trump. They do what he says. They jump. They ask how high when he says how high to jump. This is remarkable what is taking place in this country right now. And much to the ignoring of mainstream press. The press that does cover it, they brag about it. They love it. They put it out there like this is the way forward. I'm shocked by this. Not surprised that Donald Trump would put us through this, but shocked nonetheless that someone who has taken an oath to faithfully execute the laws of the duties of President of the United States would do this. There's something in this country called posse comitatus that forbids military operations within the borders of the United States against the citizenry. I would challenge that this is about as close to violating the Posse Comitatus Act as there is without actually crossing the line. And I think it does cross the line. If you're using military equipment, military trained personnel against the citizenry, what's the difference whether it's Marines in those uniforms or federal agents? I guess I'll leave that question to you. You can comment below in the comment section. Tell me how wrong or right I am. You can also call the voicemail line 714-576-4054. And of course, as always,